Hello and welcome to MoreBikes. We're out in Portugal with Triumph for the launch of its new Street Twin and Street Scrambler. The Street Twin is sort of Triumph's probably most successful retro classic, modern retro. It outsells some of the other bikes in that range by 2 to 1, so it's proved hugely successful since its launch in 2016. I had a chance to ride the previous generation, which was first unveiled in 2016. I was thoroughly impressed with it. It's just super easy to ride. The chassis is lovely. The gearbox in particular is so smooth. And the headline news for 2019 is more power from its Bonneville-derived high-torque 900cc engine. There's updated forks, front forks, cartridge forks this time round, updated Brembo brakes up front, slightly tweaked styling and improved comfort. It's basically reaffirmed all those things that I thought before. It's super easy to ride. I think Triumph said that this is the one that's proved most popular with sort of people new to the world, new to motorcycling, and I can absolutely see why. It's lovely, and I'm very impressed with it. And in addition to the Street Twin, we've also had the chance to ride this Street Scrambler. And this was first launched in 2017 and again has been hugely successful. Personally, this is the one for me. It's beautiful. I could quite happily have one of these in the garage, I think. We're talking high torque 900cc engine, which essentially what I'm saying by that is you've got more peak torque. So from sort of 3,000, I think 3,500 up to sort of 5,500, you've got plenty more torque to play with, and it pulls like nothing else. Sounds fantastic as a result of that. One thing I'm really impressed with on this bike are the MacLeod tyres that come with it, but they're the same ones used on the Tiger. And although we haven't had a chance to test it off-road, we've experienced some really pretty miserable weather this morning. The roads are damp and a little bit greasy. The grip was phenomenal for what's essentially a dual sport tyre. So same as the Street Twin, we've got updated cartridge forks, 41mm KYBs up front, we've got updated Brembo disc, slightly tweaked styling, new seat, which Triumph tell us is very easy to clean. That's one of the things they've done. Not had a chance to test that, but we'll take their word for it for the time being. With both of these bikes, it's also worth noting there's a huge array of accessories and like customization options. So there's, I think it's 140 or something for the Street Twin and a little bit less, but somewhere near that number for the Street Scrambler, which is phenomenal. So you can, from these bikes as the base, you can go wild. Prices, let's talk about that as well. So Street Twin, I think 8,100, somewhere around there for the standard, which is this grey colour, and it's somewhere like 9,300 for this Street Scrambler in the standard white. And then you're talking another 150 to 300 quid for different colour options essentially. But yeah, very impressed after our day's riding. So yes, after a day's riding in Portugal, I'm hugely impressed with these two bikes. If you get a chance to ride them, bob down to your local dealer and swing your leg over them, I would wholeheartedly recommend it. They're well worth checking out. And yeah, the full report, the full write-up will be in the next issue of Motorcycle Sport and Leisure, so watch out for that and stay tuned for more from MoreBikes.